And good late evening. Welcome to another edition of RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. Freddie Day, we're in beautiful San Antonio, Texas, North ISD, Northside ISD. Dub Ferris Stadium is where we're at, and we're live on our YouTube channel, RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. Freddie Day alongside my comrade, Noah Garcia. We're going to have the call today. What's going on, Noah? We got about 6 minutes before kickoff. Excitement in the air. Saturday night football. We're live from Dub Ferris Stadium.
Yeah, it's a very exciting day here. The stadium, the complex itself is amazing. CC Winn, Harlan during their pregame, they looked excited. Some playoff matchup to stay live here for CC Winn. It's a do or die tonight.
Yeah,
really.
They're 1-2 coming in, and Northside, Harlan, San Antonio Harlan Hawks. They're not the pushover. They're 2-0. They're right behind Southwest. The Southwest Dragons 3-0. So again, it is one of those things where it's not what people think. It's a first-year varsity program, but they don't look like a first-year varsity program.
No, they don't. You're right. They're a full-on strength squad. They have the big guys up front. They're big boys. It's going to really put the CC Winn offensive line and defensive line to the test. Also on the aerial and running game tonight, we're more likely going to see a 4-3 defense for CC Winn. They're going to try something new tonight because they're going to try and contain the Harlan quarterback and the running back tonight for
of course. Number one, Kenan Williams, only a sophomore. He's only a sophomore. He's 6'2", and then you got Aubrey McDad, also a sophomore. That we saw him a few weeks ago, week 4, in Laredo, as far as they played against United South, one of our District 29 6A opponents. And again, they drove down the field, the opening kickoff, and it looked like they were going to just do what they needed to do to United South. But United South, again, they were a little bit tougher. They came in, they did their job, and they took the win. And again, it was one of those things. You're playing a 6A school in United South. They're pretty tough to beat. Last night they actually lost to Eagle Pass 27-10. It was a good matchup for Eagle Pass. Eagle Pass punched their ticket into the playoffs 2018 with a 27-10 win. Now they have their sights set to see if they can get the district championship.
Yeah, and I'm glad for the Eagles because yesterday I saw that ball game. Yeah, they started off slow, but then they kicked it up a notch. And their stout team, they're real good. Like from Richie Luna, the quarterback, to the defensive side, they're land sharks. Land sharks. The big boys up front, your safeties, your DBs, they're going to get it done. And they got it done yesterday when they needed to step it up. And I feel pretty confident for them when they go into the playoffs.
Yeah, and let's talk about CC Winn. CC Winn, of course, last week at Harlandale. You were there to watch that Harlandale Indian game against CC Winn. It was one of those things where momentum changed late in that game or midway through that game, and that's what ended up giving them the loss last week.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right. In the first half, the offense was doing phenomenal. They were doing what they needed to get done. And then they went into the second half, and it's like they didn't even know who they were. And momentum changed, like you said. From first half, it was winning up, putting numbers on the scoreboard. Second half, just went cold turkey on them.
There you go. And it's going to be a great game. Saturday night football. And it is our game of the week as the CC Winn Mavericks travel north. And northeast, northwest, because they got to go up 35 and then 1604 to get here. As the Harlan Hawks are in their black home uniforms. They are actually they had Parents' Night tonight, or was it a homecoming?
It was Parents' Night tonight.
Parents' Night for the Harlan Hawks. And for the Eagle Pass CC Winn Mavericks, they're wearing their away jerseys. They're all white with black trim and silver, right? Lighting somewhere on there?
They throw up some different uniform styles every now and then. And today I guess they went on the white on white. Go on a whiteout game.
There you go. So we got the presentation of colors. As we give you the
they have the baseball field here too? Or is it not?
Sing it in my head.
I'll just rock back and forth. Right? To the little rhythm of it. I'll just rock back and forth.
I think we're back. Yeah, we're back live. Sorry. We had the national anthem. So now so CC Winn, the away team, Harlan, the home team. And we're live on our YouTube channel. Right now I'm live on my Facebook page, and make sure you guys watch us live as we get this game started. We got the whole crew here. Let me turn it around so everybody can watch. The whole crew are here watching the game. So make sure you guys watch this game live on our YouTube channel. As we're about to kick off, and CC Winn will be kicking it off. We want to thank all our great advertisers who have made this possible. Make sure you guys go to Rody's Country Fried Chicken, as they're having a watch party. They're Rody's Country Chicken.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, so they can actually sit down and get a Saturday night party pack. It's 10-piece chicken, 10-piece tenders with a large gizzards, fries, and it is all that and a bag of chips. You can sit down, watch the game on their TV, because we're live from San Antonio, Texas. As the Harlan Hawks will... Who do you have the captains for Harlan?
For Harlan, it was Canyon Williams, Jacob Garcia, Zane Zabota, Alex Gill, Marcus Julio, and Samuel Carter.
And they're going to take it about the 15, brings it out to the 20, 25, finds the seam 30 and gets across the 30. And that is number, I believe, 8 or 6.
It looks like number 6.
Number 6.
Jacob.
Jacob Logan. Oh, Jacoby Logan, the junior. And he brings it, and that's where they're going to start their first drive. The ball at their own 33-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Harlan Hawks. They're going to have 3 receivers set. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation for Canyon Williams, and has in the backfield Aubrey McDade. As he brings Logan in motion, gives it to number 2, and the offensive line right there, the defensive lineman number 94 in on the tackle.
Ontiveros Tutu. He's one of the big boys up front. He's going to do most of the probably dirty work here tonight. He's just a big man on that defensive line.
Actually, a loss of a yard to the 32. 2nd and 11 for the Harlan Hawks here. They have now 2 backs in the backfield with Cannon with 2 receivers. Now he brings a man in motion across to the far side. Drops back. A quick one to number 11, the intended receiver. And that was Ethan Esparza.
And CC Winn's going to have to be careful with that. They're going to run with the running game, then go aerial. But what's going to be a major factor is that Ricardo Morales, how they're running the 4-3 defense right now, he's not that going to be that coordinated on covering routes, because he's a man who's just going to go trying upfield, how he usually would always go and try to tackle the running back quarterback. So it's going to be a little challenge for him today.
So Williams with a shotgun formation brings a man in motion. 1 receiver to the near side, 1 to the far side will give to McDade. McDade finds some running room hard, and he's still on his feet as he gets to the 34, 35-yard line. He gets 3 yards to the 35, brings the 4th down on that. And what did you see there from the line, from the DN there on the outside? And that's number 48, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Number 48, Ontiveros, on that side.
He's also one of the main guys, too, but he's going to be bumping it out, too, whenever they're going to switch to that 4-3 defense. So Ricardo's going to bump back. But on that play right there, it was more of a containment with Alex. There's going to be a lot more blitzes in this upcoming defense.
Punt it away, and Royce will call a fair catch, and he fair catches it at the 33-yard line. That's where they're going to have their first drive. So a punt, a 3-and-out. Now here comes the CC Winn Mavericks at their own 33-yard line with a 1st and 10. And Ethan Johnston, the junior quarterback, he likes to run the ball. They have number 88, Blanco. They have number 13 and number 15 out there. Number 13 is...
that's Vasquez right there, Ernesto Vasquez and Eric Verial. Eric Verial came in and filled up the spot for Solis. He fractured his arm a couple of games ago, so Verial stepped up and took his position off.
And a running play on the first play, number 23, if I'm not mistaken, Zapata. Number 24 with the run. Number 24 for CC Winn.
That's Zapata.
That's Zapata.
Yeah.
See, I knew who it was, man.
Yeah, Zapata. He's been running the ball lately more than Cardenas has, and he's been showing it. He's running the ball downward hard. He goes and straights up hit. He's not a juke guy. He's going to just try and run you over most of the time.
3-yard gain there. Quick pass out to the outside, and that was a lateral. So are they going to call it? It looks like that ball was a lateral, so not quite sure if they're going to spot it where it went out of bounds or they're going to bring it back to the 37. So an incomplete pass. It's going to be from their own 37, 3rd and 7. Are they going to go quick tempo? 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Johnston will give it to Zapata. Is met right at the 35. That D lineman, actually the linebacker, number 46 for...
That's going to be Jaden Jackson.
And he maybe lost a yard. No, he didn't gain a yard there. And that was again Zapata. And you've seen him more than I have as far as CC Winn. Zapata and the other running back, Cardenas, they kind of flip time. And it just depends on what tempo they want to run. So here we go, a punt. They're in punt formation. They rush 4. The ball will be caught at the 41-yard line by number 6, Jacari Logan. So 2 punts. Now we have Harlan coming out at their own 42-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Harlan Hawks. They're 2-0, surprisingly, in District 29 5A. 9:22 left here in the first quarter. We're live. We got Noah Garcia on the color commentating. They put a man in motion. McDade looks. Williams can't find anybody. Tucks it in. He's at the 45. He's at the 50. Cuts it inside and gets across into CC Winn territory to the 48-yard line.
Now you see there, Freddie. Ricardo bumped it out to the outside, read the screen and everything, but you're still going to have to be careful with Williams' feet because the guy can tuck it and run at any time. He's dangerous once he gets into his running game.
So to the 40, let's call it the 47-yard line. So he had an 11-yard rush there. We'll bring a man in motion. Jet sweep, actually takes it, tucks it in, crosses the 45, and there's a flag, and that flag thrown, when it's thrown right at the line of scrimmage, normally
it's going to be a holding. No matter what, it's going to be a holding call.
There you go. Our camera operator is Eric Heredia, and we have our statistician tonight kind of giving us the making sure that we get the right numbers. That's Moises Rocha Jr., defensive end for the Eagle Pass Eagles, and Eric Heredia. Oh, the 3rd. Yeah, that's right, the 3rd. So the penalty there will bring him back to the 43-yard line. That was a holding on the offense. So bring a 1st down and 20.
And Freddie, you're gonna watch on the CC Winn's defense. They're gonna bring a lot more blitzes tonight, trying to contain that running game for Harlan.
2 receivers set to the near side, 2 to the far side. Shotgun formation for Williams. Will look quickly to the outside. Number 82. Big receiver still running and gets across the 50 to the 49. That was number 32. And I think
Alex
you know
Garcia,
that. Yeah, you know that number very well.
Yeah, he stepped up this year. He's a junior right now. He was on varsity last year, but as a backup. But this year, he took over the spot for Mikey and took over that middle linebacker position. He's really shown who he is and made a name for himself here on the varsity squad.
7-yard pass play, so it's 2nd and 13 for Harlan. They have 2 receivers. They're going from the north side to the south side here as they move McDade over to the left side of Williams, and is stopped
by Mikey de los Santos.
De los Santos.
Like I told you, the blitzes are going to be coming all night, Freddie. And that's what they're going to have to do to really stop this running game and contain them.
CC Winn's defense is no slouch. They've held some teams to scoreless. They've also had some, because they have such young and small DBs, they kind of get burned sometimes. So
yeah,
3rd and 14, excuse me. Ball at the 49, drops back, a screen play, and is met quickly. That was number 31 in on a tackle. The first one to meet McDade. Don't forget, guys, make sure you guys follow us, share us, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Share us on Facebook, and also follow us on Twitter at Real Sports Live and at Real Sports Live SW. So another punt, as that one went nowhere. 4th and 15 from the 48. And we'll bounce and go in through the end zone for a touchback. So it was a completed pass to number 2, but it was blown up quickly as they lost a yard on that one. So we go. CC Winn now has it at their own 25. That's where they're going to start. 1st and 10. We want to thank Northside at the 20. Northside ISD, Kevin Hamilton, for allowing us to. I mean, it's a Saturday, and there is media coverage for this game all over the place. TSRN is here. Even Dave Campbell's Texas high school football. Steep is here. A jet sweep to Royce to the outside, and he muscles his way for a 2-yard gain. He barreled his way forward for a couple of yards, and that's a junior slot receiver, tight end,
linebacker.
Yeah, they use him.
He works both ways. He's an Iron Man for the Winn offense and defense.
That ball, 3-yard carry to the 23. Another jet sweep to number 3. Tries to get the corner and gets dropped as he crosses to the 24, maybe the 25, gets maybe a yard on a 2nd and 7. That was number 3.
Patricio Hernandez. You're going to see him more on used as the running game. He was used last week against Harlandale in the running game, and he put up quite some numbers. He's a guy who's just going to run straight through you.
And again, you need to use your athletes.
Yeah, you need to, and that guy's an athlete, both on defense and offense.
2 receivers to the near side, to the, and Johnston will take it himself and gets it across the 25. Maybe the 26. I don't know if the ball came out loose. Actually, he got it to the 29. They need to get to the 30. So 4th and 1 as Johnston, the quarterback.
And Freddie, tonight, the running game, it's going to be there, but right now, they're going to need help in the aerial game. No doubt. They're going to need to use it at one point in this game. Because running the ball with that D-line, they're going to come after you every single play, and that's where they need to get it going, is in the aerial game.
That punt is away. Angle punt. We'll take a CC Winn bounce and roll. It's at the 30. Great camera work as it's spotted at the 31-yard line. So 3 offensive series. 2 for Harlan, 1 for CC Winn.
Both 4 and outs.
And 4 and outs. Now, again, like you said, these defenses have been playing great. So we'll see what Harlan now will actually 2 apiece. Sorry, 2 apiece, right?
Yep.
They've had it twice already. Harlan had it twice. CC Winn had it twice. So this is the 3rd one for the Harlan Hawks. He has 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation for Williams. He really impressed me during the United South game. McDade will try and get through the line and is met immediately. Actually, they're trying to rip the ball away. So on a 1st and 10, we'll run it with McDade, and he gets maybe a yard to the 32. 2nd and 9 for the CC Winn Mavericks. Quick tempo, 3 receivers set to the far side, to the near side, no one behind. Number 82, and that's a nice open field tackle by number 21. So 3rd and 2, a 7-yard gain to the 39. Quick. We'll give it again to the number 82. And he's his favorite target. That's Shaman Anderson, the big receiver out of the outside. Again, he gets it from Cannon now to the 43. So 1st and 10 for the Harlan Hawks as they're going empty set. 5 receiver set, 3 to the far side, to the near side. Near hash, drops back, looking, escapes, and gets it back to the line of scrimmage. He almost got sacked in the backfield. And who was that, Noah?
That was going to be number 48 on that one. That was going to be Ontiveros, the middleman. He got in there, almost had him, but Williams did a little shake and bake and got right by him. So that was good feet work by Williams. Gain maybe, what, a yard on
Maybe
play?
a yard, yeah. Well, they're going to call it 2nd and 10. So at the 44, dropped back, looking, can't find anybody. Now tucks it in, runs. He finds an opening. He's at the 50, crosses the 50, and got shoestring tackled by number 46.
That's going to be Ricardo Morales right there. But the thing is with the defense, they're containing him and everything, but they just can't make the tackles. They need to gang tackle. If they're not going to be gang tackling, Williams is going to get away. So he's too fast, his cuts, he's too agile for this D-line. They're going to really need to bring in the gang tackle where it's going to be 2-man or 3-man on him.
An 8-yard carry, 3rd and 1 now with 3:10 left here in the first quarter. 0-0 the score. 2 back in the backfield. We'll give it to McDade up the middle and get stopped. But forward progress, he's at the 45. He's still pumping his legs. Actually, the ball comes out. So Ontiveros to the 45. So 1st and 10, a 3-yard carry there, 2:48 and counting. And did not get the scores from last night, Friday night, as far as around the district for District 29 5A. And Williams gets the ball and gets thrown down.
He played Houdini on that one.
Yeah. Everybody thought that he had given it to McDade, number 2, and had it himself. Took it out to the outside and got positive yardage to the 42. So a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. 2:05 left here in the first quarter. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation. We'll bring a man in motion. We'll roll out to the near side. Looking deep. Finds an incomplete. That was the intended receiver, number 82. So brings a 3rd down. A 3rd and 7, Noah, and they started the drive at the 31-yard line.
The defense right here, they're going to need to make a big stop.
This is the 9th play of this drive. So when you consume these plays and when you have a drive that's 10 or more plays, you want to punch it into the end zone.
Yep.
2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation for Cannon Williams. Williams will drop back, has and intercepted. He's at the 40.
It should be a score.
He's at the 30.
Be a score.
He's at the 20. 10, 5. Touchdown, Mavericks. That was number 46.
Ricardo Morales for you, Freddie.
And Morales stepped into the screenplay. He read it.
He read it perfectly.
And he gets 6 points for CC Winn as they go up 6-0 with 1:39 left.
I'm telling you, Freddie, tonight to do or die for them. They got to do whatever it takes to pull out this victory to keep themselves in the playoff run. So don't be surprised on how they're going to be playing tonight, because they're going to be bringing their all. And Ricardo Morales really just read that perfect screen so perfectly on that play.
And we got the extra point here. Are they going to?
Yeah, they're going to take a timeout.
They're going to take a timeout. CC Winn. So timeout, CC Winn. 1:39 left here in their first quarter, and they draw first blood with an interception. And again, it was one of those things where Harlan was setting up that screen, because we saw it in the previous drive, where they tried to set it up,
but it just didn't work out.
Yeah, it didn't work out. This time they set it up. They set it up right, but he had pressure, so he had to get
it off right in time. But Ricardo read it, and he took that pick and took it to the house for a reservation for 6.
So pick 6, and the defense again.
They're the ones who saved the CC Win. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you here. The defense is what keeps winning the ball games, Freddie.
So the point after attempt will be set up. The holder, and it is up and through as they go up 7-0. CC Win. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest.
23 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away. Recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
Hi, this is Nacho Salcedo, and I'd like to take this time to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks football team the best of luck this 2018 season. Let's rally behind our hometown teams. Make sure you tune in to Real Sports Live for all your play-by-play action.
Rody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season. Order online through Facebook and save 10% on your purchase. From the Rodriguez family, come by before or after the game and enjoy some great food. That's it. And we're back live. 7-0 CC Winn. There's a flag on the play. Gets it at the 10. Brings it out to the 15. Tries to make a move across the 20 to the 25. And we'll check the flag before anything else. Back over here by the 40 is where the flag was. A minute 33. And it was a... Actually, they're going to say it was an illegal procedure. If I hadn't, I would have had enough time last night, but we had some things happen last night, but I would have had enough time last night, and I would have been able to put the highlights together of the United South Harlan game, and you could have seen that before we started the broadcast. But we also went, I have a son that is with the Eagle Pass band, so we actually were at Judson D.W. Rutledge Stadium.
At Converse?
Yeah. We were out there about 5 o'clock to see the Eagle Band perform. And congratulations to the Eagle Pass High School Band under the direction of Mr. Solis, Mr. Menchaca, and everybody else that helps out. 38 consecutive Division I. So congratulations.
The hard work pays off.
There you go. From summer band and all that good stuff, getting everything rolling. And
a lot of people sleep on the band, man. They do a lot of hard work from starting from the summer. Yeah. And I give them props because honestly, myself, I wouldn't be able to do that.
CC Wins, they actually performed earlier today here also in the 5A division. They actually performed about 11:45, so they've been in San Antonio most of the day too.
Yeah.
So they're gonna re-kick this one, and the kicker is number 64 on your program.
That's going to be Mario Contreras.
So Contreras, the lefty, will kick it away. And Jacardi gets it. He's at the 30, finds a seam, tries to get to the edge, and gets hit. And does not move. As number 56 laid a hit on him, and he just kind of just bounced out. So number 6, Logan. Jackery Logan, the junior.
And I want to see how Harlan's going to respond on that. I want to see what Williams is going to do on that play. He knew he made a mistake on that one. He tried to get it off in time, but he just took a little bit too long. Was there another flag?
I believe there's another flag.
Yep, so looks like they're going to have to re-kick it again.
Re-kick again. How can you be okay, how can you be offsides?
Man.
With a kicker that's a lefty,
Yeah.
and he's not taking like customary seven step or 7 yard approach. He's taking a smaller approach.
Yeah, some guys are just mistiming it. Some of them don't even look at the ball.
Yeah.
They're just trying to look, time, and then go.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
the gunners.
The gunners, the outside guys. They're just going to want to go straight for the kill. But the thing is, you're going to have to look at the ball no matter what. As long as you keep your helmet to the side, looking at it, and just the perfect timing, because look how many yards they've already eaten up from.
Yeah, they're back at the 30, so they're going to re-kick again. And again, every 5 yards that you've stepped off, I mean, that's 5 more yards that you're giving Harlan. The offense, you're giving them more yardage to start off with better field position.
Yeah.
So,
and you can't give Logan that type of space, man, because he will take advantage of it and he'll take it into the end zone, no doubt.
So again, re-kick from the 30. A minute 25 left, 7-0. CC Winn leads it. A shorter kick now will be taken by the up man at the 30. Tries to get to the outside. That's number 24. Cuts it back to the 40. Gets across to the 43. They're going to spot it right at the 43. So, again, you had him back at the 20. Number 7 made the tackle.
That's going to be Armando Yerba,
Yeah.
one of the receivers.
Armando Yerba doing some work on, and he's actually a cousin of ours. So, some pedigree there. Well, lesser. No, I'm not going to say lesser pedigree. But anyways, they're at the 43, 1:13. We want to thank everybody that's logged on and tuned in to our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can watch Thursday Night Football, Saturday Night Football, and then listen to our audio broadcast on Friday night. And that's the first carry for number 2, McDade. And McDade gets up after that tackle, number 46.
You didn't look so happy about that because Ricardo Morales tossed him like a rag doll on that
he
one.
Tossed him to the 49. So it's 2nd and 4, a 6-yard carry there.
Oh, there's going to be a false start, Freddie, on the offense.
So on a 2nd and 4, illegal procedure. False start, goes back 5 yards. So it's going to be a 2nd and 9 to the 44. Two receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Finds a man at the 50-yard line, gets across to CC Winn territory. That's number 11 with the catch, Esparza. So that was complete to Esparza. Esparza gets it to the 49 of CC Winn. 1st and 10. We'll give it to McDade. A nice block by his quarterback to try and to the outside. And gets it to the 46. Actually, to the 41, excuse me. They were at the 49, now they're 40. So it's 2nd and...
I'm kind of surprised that Harlan's not running a quick tempo because the quick tempo is a kryptonite for CC Winn.
Yeah.
And it's shown in previous games before, and that's what I'm kind of like stuck in my head right now is why isn't Harlan running a quick tempo offense on these guys?
Apparently they did not see too much film. 3 receivers set to the near side, 1 on the far side. One-on-one situation on the outside. Esparza gets away and gets it to the 32-yard line. A nice catch and run. And those yakety-yak yards we like to call yards after contact. And he gets it to the 32. 1st and 10 for the Harlan Hawks. high atop the third floor here at the Dub Ferris Stadium. Drops back. Williams looking for a receiver. Can't find anybody. Now escapes and throws it long into the end zone. Touchdown! And there is a...
Oh, it looks like he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah,
I think he stepped out of bounds.
And he's the first one to make... he cannot be the first one to touch the ball after he goes out of bounds. So, again, the defensive back on that side got saved. But not only that, he made sure that he used the sideline as an extra defender and making sure that he got him to the outside. So they're going to call it. But that one was a touchdown, a nice grab. Yeah. Nonetheless, I'm very, very, very concerned with the defensive backs of CC Winn, because if Cannon Williams escapes the pocket, he can create more space. He can create himself a play, and that's what he did right there. He extended the play.
Yeah, and I agree with you, Freddie. But the thing is, with the DBs for CC Winn, they're not that tall. So they're going to have to give space, give up some flat room right there, because they can't go one-on-one all night with these guys. There's just no way they can, because they're going to get tired out. And just, come on, there's genetics here. You're going to have a probably 6'1" guy going up with a 5'8" guy, 5'7" guy. 5'7". So they're going to give up the room and try and use the speed to really use a factor to it. And it was a smart play by the DB on that one, kind of bumping him outside.
So we're going to take a break because that's the end of the first quarter. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. Pizza Hut by the Mall, located at 405 South Bibb Street, supports both the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks. Come by and try our lunch buffet, all you can eat. Salad, pasta, pizza, for only $5.99 when you mention you saw this ad on Real Sports Live Southwest at the register. Come by Pizza Hut at the mall.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
And we're back. Second quarter start.
We'll
give it to... Actually, he will call his number and get to across the 30 to the 29.
And Freddie, Mikey really just bull rushed the line on that one. He had Williams and Logan in the backfield, but Williams just got away. He slipped out of Mikey's fingers, and he picked up 2 yards on that one.
So 3rd and 8. With 11:35, we start the second quarter. CC went up 7-0 on a pick 6, and we're gonna check the replay. Was it a 60-yard? Was it a 60-yard return, interception return?
I think so. Or probably
drops back, looking, goes up the pocket, and he actually stops. Instead of going to the far sideline, he still has some green in front of him. He actually stopped, and the pursuit of Mikey and Ontiveros and the D-line caught up to him.
Yeah, and on that one, he stopped out of, like, weird, no reason at all. But I think he was looking down at the ball because it looked like he was dropping it, because he was running the ball on the outside instead of keeping it tucked in by him.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a little mishap on Williams' fault. So that's gonna play another factor in this ball game.
4th and 15, ball at the 37. So they knocked themselves out of any possible field goal. And number 24 will be kicking it off, punting it away. Angle kick, and nice angle kick. Nice roll. He dead stopped that one inside the inside the 10-yard line. They're going to start it at the 7. So a great punt there.
And the offense is going to need to step up, Freddie, honestly, man. They need to find that identity, and this offense hasn't found it all season. At first, you thought it was going to be the running game where it was going to be their identity, but it just went away. It vanished on them, and right now they need to step it up if they really want to pull a W in this ball game. The defense can't win it all for them.
Well, they say defense wins championships, offense sells tickets. But the defense is what Winn and Coach Villaseñor and Coach Salas actually misdirection, and Ethan Johnston says, you know what, let me take it and go up the middle. And he gets positive yardage, gets it all the way down to the 18-yard line. An 11-yard carry for Johnston.
And there is a mishap on that play. Zapata went the wrong way on that handoff, but Ethan Johnston recovered on himself with his feet. So Johnston needs a little bit more work on the aerial type. The running game, he's there, but it always can't be by himself.
Yeah,
and that's one of his flaws he has.
2 receivers set to the near side. One on the far side will give to the running back, and that was trying to see who the running back was. Number 24, Zapata, on the ball carry. And he gets a yard to the 19, 2nd and 9. Second and 9. For the CC Winn Mavericks. And Johnston will fake the jet sweep, and there is a flag. That was thrown from the
backside
judge. That was a hold on the offense. So they got positive yardage and got negated by the holding. So they're going to bring it back. Not sure if it's a spot foul. I'm trying to see where they're going to spot it from, or where they're going to get the 10 yards from. If they're going to be from the 25, it looks like they're going to be for the 25, so they're going to put it back to the 15.
Yeah, the back judge made a long throw on that one.
Yeah.
And I thought he was going to do a spot foul on that one, but
to the previous spot.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to have a 2nd and...
Oh, he's gone the wrong way on that one. He was giving them Winn yards on that one.
It's Saturday night. He's probably thinking of being somewhere else other than being out here in the field. But anyways, they're going to 10 yards to the 9-yard line. So to the 9, it'll be a 2nd and 19, a holding play. A holding call will negate the positive yardage. 9:11 left here in the second quarter. Noah Garcia on the color commentary. Freddie Rea on your play-by-play. And you're watching our YouTube channel. We're live from Dub Ferris Stadium, Northside ISD. We'll give to number 3. He gets some running one to the outside. Gets across to the 15.
That's Patricio Hernandez for you right there, Freddie. And they're going to use that guy a lot more. He's a bull when he runs the ball, and he's just going to ram through you.
So at the 15-yard line, 3rd and still long, a 6-yard carry there, 3rd and 13. For CC Winn. As Game 7 from Los Angeles. That was caught.
Oh, there should... I don't know about that one, Freddie. It was... The whistle was blown, and the guy legit picked him up and slammed him.
He got it to the 25, so it brings a 4th down.
Yeah, it's going to be a 4 and out for him, Freddie. And just on the offensive side, just not looking good for him, what they need to be doing at all.
Was that a pass or was that a...
It was a pass to number 3, Patricio Hernandez, on that play.
It was complete to the 25. So it was a 10-yard pass play. So it brings a 4th and 3 with 7:29. Punting it away. And that one right off the side and will roll. Actually, was going to roll out of bounds. Number 17 kind of said, well, let's not make it roll. Let me touch it here at the 46-yard line. So they're in CC Winn territory for their next drive.
So far, Freddie, the defense has been showing up. They've been doing the work for them. And let's see if they can do it again. The defense can't be here all night. If they're going to be putting the defense on, after maybe about 4 to 6 plays, it's going to be a long night for the defense, and they're going to end up getting tired at one point.
7:19, the ball at the CC Winn 46-yard line. That's where the ball is placed. Cannon Williams has 2 back set with 1 receiver to the near side, 1 on the far side. Will give it to number 2 and gets stopped. And now the initial tackle was number 32, and then 46 and 40 and 11 came in for the tackle. That one was number 2, the ball carrier.
What I like about McDade, Freddie, is that he's going to get hit, but he's still pumping the feet. So
Yeah.
that's what's going to give him the way to sneak out of those tackles, and he's been doing that all night tonight. And
So
that's a real good thing about McDade, what he has.
a 2nd and 19 is a 9-yard loss there, back to the 45 to their own 45. We did have a conversation. It was a quick conversation with Coach Villaseñor, and they're going to call a timeout. So we're going to call a timeout. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. Mi Pueblo restaurant is located at 1920 North Veterans Boulevard. Come by for their hot and fresh breakfast and, of course, the lunch buffet. Mi Pueblo wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season. Come by every morning or at lunchtime. Mi Pueblo restaurant. And we're back live, 6:28, 7-0. Man in motion, drops back. Cannon will look, can't find anybody, and now flings it in the air and almost intercepted as it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was number 10, I believe. Anthony Zamora. Actually, that is number 19. Yeah, Anthony Zamora, the junior. So they're going to be stacked next year with some good senior. So incomplete, 3rd and 19.
It's crazy, Freddie, how these guys are sophomores and juniors. They're going to be, I think, another year running for next year for a district championship also.
Yeah, that's what more can you ask for? And Logan had some running room there, and he drops it as Williams threw it forward a little bit too much, and an incomplete to the 4th and 19. Another punt.
Oh,
and
bad
the ball,
snap.
bad snap. And CC Winn, special teams and defense. And that bad snap puts it at the Harlan Hawk 28-yard line.
And they're staying alive, Freddie. They're staying alive.
So 1st and 10 for the CC Winn Mavericks.
Right now, the offense really needs to punch the ticket in the end zone. They need that punch in right now. They need the confidence, just build it up a little bit going into the half and kind of just like shut Harlan down right now. They need to keep putting that dagger in them little by little, little by little.
So 1st and 10 from the Harlan Hawk 28 after the botch punt. 6:16 left. Drops back looking and gets hit immediately. The linebacker came in and hit Johnston for a loss as he gets sacked. That was number 20 for Harlan.
That's going to be Nathaniel Cedelo on that one.
So drops him back all the way to the 35-yard line. It'll be a 2nd and 17.
And CC Winn's going to take a timeout on this one.
So second timeout with 5:48. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest.
Hey, I'm Sal Battalion from Brown Chevrolet of Eagle Pass, Texas. I invite you to come visit us, come take a test drive of one of our new or pre-owned vehicles, or come just visit our new facility. And just call Sal at 830-513-6675. Again, the number is 830-513-6675. Thank you.
Come visit us at Brown.
And we're back live from Dub Ferris Stadium, Northside ISD. 2 receivers to the near side, to the far side. Crossing pattern to at the 30-25 and goes out of bounds. And that's number 20. That's number 6 on the reception.
It was Jared Royce.
Jared
on
Royce
that one.
on the crossing pattern. There's a flag on the play. So right now they have it at the 24-yard line. They were at the 35, down to the 24 on that pass play. Trying to see what, is it a spot foul? So it was a 2nd and 17. So if they take the penalty, it's from the spot of it looked like it was holding, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see what the, so they're going to, from the 24, bring it back to the 34. So 2nd and 18 on the holding. So they gain a yard on the penalty. 5:37 left as Coach Royce will dial up something here. Has 2 receivers to the far side. One of the near side, shotgun formation. And Johnston gets hit hard. There's a flag on the play, but again, the flag, it was thrown in the area.
Looks like it's going to be on Harlan.
No, it's on Winn. It was actually, somebody was engaged and somebody went down. It should have been, might have been
Was it a low block?
Yeah, it was a low block. It was a chop block. So again, like you said, the defense gives them a chance. You get it. Actually, the spot from the
spot of the ball? From the foul?
No, not from the foul. From the line of scrimmage. So they're gonna bring it back from the line of scrimmage, 15 yards.
The ball
That's a
just
personal
has
foul.
me confused all night tonight, man. From one of the other drives, from picking the wrong team where he was gonna move the ball, and now I don't know. He has me confused tonight.
So a 2nd and 26 maybe. They're at the 49-yard line of Harlan. They started the drive at the 28. At the 28-yard line, and they've been going backwards. So 2nd and 31 is the call. 2nd and 31, the ball spotted at the 49. Throws it up and intercepted by the Hawks on the far sideline. And who was the
number 4?
Number 4.
That's going to be a Jacob Garcia on that one.
Garcia, the senior DB. As the ball was overthrown the receiver, and he was there to capitalize the interception by number 4 for the Hawks.
And that one, Freddie Johnson didn't even let the route develop on that one. Blanco was still running that out route on that one, and he just dropped back 2 steps and let it fly, and it looked like Jacob was the receiver on that play.
So 1st and 10, 5:03. The Hawks have the ball and get stuffed They're on the line of scrimmage. 4:57 and counting. 7-0 the score. CC Winn on a 60-yard interception by Ontiveros. 30, no gain on that play. 2nd and 10. Drops back. Williams looking. He gets his receiver, number 11, crosses to the 40-yard line. Brought down by number 20. So Esparza again, one of his favorite receivers. So 3rd and 2, an 8-yard to the 40. 8-yard pass play to the 40. Be 3rd and 2 for the Harlan Hawks. 4:33 left. Beautiful Saturday night football. Game of the week. Real Sports Live Southwest bringing you live football from Dub Ferris Stadium in San Antonio, Texas, off of 1604 and Babcock Road.
There's gonna be some movement on the line on that one, Freddie.
We haven't seen too many. Well, we've seen penalties, but we haven't seen too many penalties on the offense for Harlan. So repeat 3rd down. It's gonna be 3rd and 7 from the 35. A 5-yard stepped off for false start. So 3rd and 7, 4:33, as Cannon Williams will look to the near side for his play. Sends a receiver to the far side, so he has 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation has McDade in the backfield. Mikey de los Santos he's eager to get in there, and he will shoot the gap, get to the outside. Caught by number 11. Esparza at the 50. He's at the 45, and he gets some extra yards to the 40-yard line of CC Winn.
No, Freddie, on that play, the DBs are just giving him too much room. Yes, they're giving up the flat, but the thing is the DB needs to attack on it. He's just staying flat-footed right there, and he's going to get beat every time if that's going to keep happening. And CC Winn's DBs really need to wake up on that because they're just giving up too much space for the Harlan Hawks.
So 1st and 10 at the CC Winn 40. We'll give it to McDade, and gets hit in the backfield as the ball was at the 40.
Oh, gotta see, I was talking some smack on him.
And was that McDade? No. Yeah, that was McDade with the ball carry.
He legit went up to him and put his face mask in his helmet and his face mask.
A loss of 2, 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line. 2 receivers to the near side, to the far side. Quick out to his body and gets hit hard by number 20.
Finally, he showed his presence on that one.
Yeah, number 11, Ethan Esparza. He was very confident in just turning and getting that ball on a stop route, and number 20 for CC Winn just laid him out.
Yeah, Gilbert Vasquez, he finally woke up and took initiative on that. He finally attacked on that play because he was getting eaten up a couple of times on that.
3rd and 12, 3:49 left here in the 2nd quarter. 7-0, drops back looking middle and gets tipped at the line. And not sure who it was.
That was gonna be number 48 on the defense on that one.
Number 48 puts his hands up, and the ball gets tipped at the line of scrimmage, and it falls incomplete as the CC Winn Maverick defense comes up big again. 4th and 12, stopping the momentum because the momentum shifted with that interception. Jared Royce will get it at the 12-yard line. Actually, the 13. We're going to call that the 13.
Yeah, Fred, and the defense does it again. They keep on shining them out, but it's not going to be forever on this game. Harlan's going to show up on a couple big plays, and the defense is just being out there too long, and that's what's hurting them the most. The offense really needs to give them a break. They're basically resting 4 to 6 plays, and they're coming back on. The defense is basically like cross-country athletes. They're running around. They're playing.
3:40, and we want to congratulate both CC Winn and Eagle Pass cross-country teams as they're going to go to regionals on Monday. Crosses the 15. That was Ethan Johnston. And gets a couple of yards to the 15. 2nd and 8 is the call. Samuel Carter, the one on the stop. This is life right here. High atop the viewing deck, giving you live play-by-play, and giving you Saturday Night Football, brought to you by Ram Country Outer World and Rody's Country Fried Chicken, Sarita's Tortilla Factory, and Kumo Fitness. A man in motion. That's number 24, Zapata. Zapata trying to get some running room and gets it across to the 24.
You see Freddie on those plays. On the backs on those, Zapata, he doesn't read the outside. He just stays to the middle where the play is supposed to be called, and he doesn't bump it out to the outside. He doesn't try and use a little bit of his speed to try to take it out and get more yards.
So 3rd and 4. I think they moved the ball there. So second quarter, 7-0. CC Winn leads it, 2:20 left. The ball at the 19. 3rd and 4 for CC Winn. Johnston will call his number, tries to hop over somebody. The ball is on the ground, picked up. Not sure if...
Oh, he let it go again. No, he got it back again on that one, Freddie.
And that the number 7 was the one. Caden Spencer was the one who picked up the fumble with 2:07. Another turnover. The second turnover in as many drives for CC Winn.
And it's the bad habit, Freddie, that Johnston has. He doesn't tuck in the ball at all. He doesn't hold it tight when he's going to go in to get a hit. He keeps it to the outside of him, just dangling around. That's what he needs to learn that already. It's happened to him in previous games, and he's just not learning from that concept. And that could be a big mistake here if Harlan punches it into the end zone to tie up this ball game.
1st and 10 for Harlan in the red zone at the 20. Drops it back. Williams finds somebody open. He's at the 15. He's at the 10. Makes a move and gets it inside.
His helmet popped off on that one, so he's going to have to come out for a play.
Yeah, that's number 6, Logan. Ja'Cory Logan. We've been calling his name all night here in the first half, and that kid, along with McDade, have been the premier guys for, as it was complete to the 9-yard line. So he gets a catch plus extra yards. He gets 11 yards on that one, so 1st and goal.
There's going to be a timeout taken by Winn on this one.
That's their final timeout, if I'm not mistaken, of the half.
Yeah, that's the 3rd one.
So we're gonna keep it here. We're not gonna go to break, but we're gonna keep it here because we got about 1:56 left here in the first half. 7-0. You've seen the ebbs and flows of this game. You've seen the ups and downs, and you've seen what a momentum changer can be. But they're not taking advantage of those momentum changers. They're not doing. They had it deep in Hawk territory. They had it at the 28 after that botched punt, and they went, instead of going forward, they went back.
Yeah, and you're exactly right, Freddie. They're not taking advantage. If you can't take advantage of it, it's going to come bite you in the long run. Harlan's a great good running team, and they're going to use Logan. They're going to use the quarterback, Williams. And it's going to be, as we have right here, Ethan Johnson made another mistake on that one. It's the mistakes that are going to count up, and they're going to pay for it.
Yeah, it can happen to where you got to lead 7-0. You try and run out the clock and try and make sure you get some breathing room, but you never know. In Texas high school football, one thing can happen, one thing after another, and it can snowball.
Yep.
Man in motion and gets hit in the backfield, still on his feet, McDade, but still gets a 2-yard loss to the 11, as that was number 3 there on the initial tackle.
Yeah, that's going to be Patricio. But Alex got to see, he's penetrating through the line, but he's just not finishing the tackles, Freddie. And that he needs to finish them. He needs to push Harlan back. He needs to get him out of the goal line situation right now. They're in the goal line, but he needs to keep pushing them more back, because then they're just going to run it in and pound it on him.
2nd and goal from the 11-yard line. 1:19 to go. One receiver to the near side, two to the near side, one on the far side. Shotgun formation for Williams. Dropped back, and there's a flag on the play.
Yeah.
Not sure if it's a false start, so They're going to be moving back 5 more yards. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 16.
That's going to be the 3rd false start penalty for Harlan.
And these 5 yards can make a big difference when trying to get into the end zone. So a minute 9 left, 7-0 the score. CC Winn on a interception by number 46.
By Ricardo Morales on that one. That was a good one right there.
The defensive end. And I want to go back to the replay, but I think he caught it right at the 40, if I'm not mistaken. I got to go back and see. It might have been a 60-yard. Drops back, Williams looking. He now tucks it in, rolls out near side, and throws it in the ground as he was trying to throw it, and there's a flag on the far side. As I was trying to mention earlier, I did have a chit-chat with Coach Villaseñor. He says they've been playing hard, they've been playing tough, but they haven't been executing. And the execution is what's burning them, is what's making them lose those close games, those games that they're in the game in the first half, and then the second half they happen to not execute enough. And that's what happens where they come back and they lose. So it's one of those things where execution, man. If you execute,
you're going to win ball games on execution all the time, mostly. Or it's going to come down to who's going to make the less mistakes in the ball game. So last week against Harlandale, the running game was precise in the first half, but second half, aerial and running went vanished. It went cold turkey on them.
3rd and goal now as they did not accept the penalty. So they're at the 16-yard line, a minute 3 left. Williams throws it into the end zone. In and out of the hands of the intended receiver, number 11, Ethan Esparza, as the home crowd here was ecstatic and on their feet. We can feel it here, and in and out of the fingertips.
And for that one, for Esparza on that one, he was looking for the ball to come to the front, but he had to turn around a little bit. And I guess on that turn where he had to make the catch, he couldn't get his hands good enough on it. So that's going to be a bad not a mistake, but a hiccup on their side of the ball.
So we got a
33-yarder?
Yeah, 33-yarder here for Harlan with a minute, number 9.
Oh, and it looks like another false start on Harlan. He jumped on that one.
And the center. So that's going to bring him back 5 more yards.
I don't know, but CC Winn tonight, Freddie, is just getting saved on everything from drop passes to flags to everything tonight.
So 4th and goal from the 21. Now it's a 38-yard field goal. Ball is up, and it is good as it goes, just sails over the uprights.
Yeah, it looked like a dying duck, but it went through, so that's all that matters.
So a field goal here, a field goal try that is good for number 9 in your Alejandro Garcia, the senior, puts the Harlan Hawks on the board with 3 points after that 33-yard field goal. Actually, 38, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The ball is at 21. You go 7 yards back, so that's 27 plus 10. No, 7 plus 21 is 28, right? 28 and then 10 is 38. A 38-yard field goal. And yet just had enough on the boots to get it up and through. 7-3 the score. Second quarter. With 56 seconds left in the quarter. Now, number 24 will be kicking it off. That's Zane Zeboda Jr. And the ball will go out of bounds. Defensively, if you can go into the locker room and talk about the adjustments you need to make, also go in and talk about the offensive adjustments that you need to make and what you saw in the first half. what do you think the adjustments are going to be?
Defensive wise, you're stopping him in the running game. You're containing him. You're keeping Logan and Williams in the backfield, and you're also keeping McDade in the backfield. But the aerial ground, you're giving him up too much flat. You're giving him too much flat, and I can see where you're going off a mixed match type of deal with the DBs and the receivers. But at the same time, you can't let, like how Espinosa did, where he did a 10-yard pass and he's gonna get more yards off it because the DB's not executing to go attack for the ball, and that's where they really need to make adjustments on that. They really need to play the ball and keep playing the ball, because if not, that's gonna be another mistake that they're gonna have a fault on.
So 1st and 10 for the CC Winn Mavericks with under a minute to play. We'll give it to number 24, I believe, Zapata. And he gets to the 33. Yeah, Fernando Zapata.
The 33.
So 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7.
And Harlan's going to call a timeout.
So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RoseSportsLive.com. Rose Sports Live all the way.
Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner-operator of Playmore Family Entertainment. And on behalf of my family and Playmore Family Entertainment staff, I'd like to wish every student-athlete a safe and successful year.
Eagle Grocery, located in downtown Eagle Pass, La Tienda de los Venados, supports our local high schools. Come visit us as we remodel our store through the Main Street program. Come see our displays of our holiday party items. Come visit our meat market and enjoy our renowned homemade chicken salad. Eagle Grocery, La Tienda de los Venados.
And we're back live. We'll give it to Patricio to the outside. He's trying to get some running room on the outside and gets across to the 40-yard line. Actually steps out of bounds at the, actually no, he gives him forward progress to the 41. So it's 1st and 10, the ball at the 41. Second quarter, we got 45 seconds left. We'll give it to Zapata. Zapata did not see the cutback lane that if he would cut back, or not cut back, but cut to the near side, he would have had some running room there.
Yeah, and like I was telling you earlier, Friday, Zapata, he doesn't look to the outside. He's just going to look straight forward, and he's going to say, okay, I'm going to punch it through that hole. He's not looking for the outside lane to try and get more yards.
He's not looking for that cutback lane. So 2nd and 9 from the 42-yard line. 10 seconds, 9 seconds, and is Coach okay with going into the half with a 7-3 lead?
Right now, if I was him, I would be happy, because with the offense that Harlan has, I would take this as a victory in the first half and looking to closing it out in the second half.
There you go. So we're at halftime from Dub Ferris Stadium in San Antonio, Texas, Northside ISD. You're watching RoseSportsLive.com. My color commentator, Noah Garcia, camera operator, Eric Heredia, and myself. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with a halftime report brought to you by Ram Country Auto World. As we go to break, you're watching RoseSportsLive.com, Rose Sports Live Southwest.
Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner-operator of JetBow North. And on behalf of my family and JetBow North staff, I'd like to wish every student-athlete a safe and successful year.
Tacos Express is ready to serve you with the fastest tacos in town. Guisao, bacon and egg, chorizo and egg, and many more to choose from. Located in front of the VFW post, across from Pizza Hut on Main Street. Call your order ahead at 830-968-2032. Tacos Express, the fastest tacos in town.
Hello Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
Hilda Martinez, School Board Place 4, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the Eagle Pass CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018 football season. Go Eagles, go Mavericks.
Hilda Martinez, School Board member, proven experience, the right choice.
Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop. Call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, welcome to Kumo Supplements and Lifestyle. My name is Eddie Sanchez. I'm the owner, and I invite you guys to come and join us any day of the week, Monday through Sunday, here at Mall de las Águilas.
Really got it, really got it, really got it, really got it, yeah. Really got it, 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 really got it.
Sarita's Tortilla Factory, with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son Saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Sarita's Tortilla Factory.
EPER Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away, recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
Hi, this is Nacho Salcedo, and I'd like to take this time to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks football team the best of luck this 2018 season. Let's rally behind our hometown teams. Make sure you tune in to Real Sports Live for all your play-by-play action.
Rody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season. Order online through Facebook and save 10% on your purchase. From the Rodriguez family, come by before or after the game and enjoy some great food. That's it. Pizza Hut by the Mall, located at 405 South Bibb Street, supports both the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks. Come by and try our lunch buffet, all you can eat. Salad, pasta, pizza, for only $5.99 when you mention you saw this ad on Real Sports Live Southwest at the register. Come by Pizza Hut at the mall.
ER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Mi Pueblo restaurant is located at 1920 North Veterans Boulevard. Come by for their hot and fresh breakfast and of course the lunch buffet. Mi Pueblo wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season. Come by every morning or at lunchtime. Mi Pueblo restaurant.
Hey, I'm Sal Italian from Brown Chevrolet of Eagle Pass, Texas. I invite you to come visit us, come take a test drive of one of our new or pre-owned vehicles, or come just visit our new facility. And just call Sal at 830-513-6675. Again, the number is 830-513-6675. Thank you.
Come visit us around.
Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner-operator of Playmore Family Entertainment. And on behalf of my family and Playmore Family Entertainment staff, I'd like to wish every student-athlete a safe and successful year.
I'd like to know
Eagle Grocery, located in downtown Eagle Pass, La Tienda de los Venados, supports our local high schools. Come visit us as we remodel our store through the Main Street program. Come see our displays of our holiday party items. Come visit our meat market and enjoy our renowned homemade chickens at Eagle Grocery, La Tienda de los Venados.
Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner-operator of Jet Bowl North. And on behalf of my family and Jet Bowl North staff, I'd like to wish every student-athlete a safe and successful year.
Tacos Express is ready to serve you with the fastest tacos in town. Guisao, bacon and egg, chorizo and egg, and many more to choose from. Located in front of the VFW post, across from Pizza Hut on Main Street. Call your order ahead at 830-968-2032. Tacos Express, the fastest tacos in town.
Hello Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
Hilda Martinez, School Board Place 4, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the Eagle Pass CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018 football season. Go Eagles, go Mavericks.
Hilda Martinez, School Board Member, proven experience, the right choice.
Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, welcome to Kumu Supplements and Lifestyle. My name is Eddie Sanchez. I'm the owner, and I invite you guys to come and join us any day of the week, Monday through Sunday, here at Mall de las Águilas.
Really got it, really got it, really got it, really got it, yeah. Really got it, 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 really got it.
Sarita's Tortilla Factory, with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son Saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Sarita's Tortilla Factory.
EPER Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away, recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
Hi, this is Nacho Salcedo, and I'd like to take this time to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks football team the best of luck this 2018 season. Let's rally behind our hometown teams. Make sure you tune in to Real Sports Live for all your play-by-play action.
Rody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season. Order online through Facebook and save 10% on your purchase. From the Rodriguez family, come by before or after the game and enjoy some great food. That's it. Pizza Hut by the Mall, located at 405 South Bibb Street, supports both the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks. Come by and try our lunch buffet, all you can eat. Salad, pasta, pizza, for only $5.99 when you mention you saw this ad on Real Sports Live Southwest at the register. Come by Pizza Hut at the mall.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Mi Pueblo restaurant is located at 1920 North Veterans Boulevard. Come by for their hot and fresh breakfast and, of course, the lunch buffet. Mi Pueblo wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season. Come by every morning or at lunchtime. Mi Pueblo restaurant.
Hey, I'm Sal Italian from Brown Chevrolet of Eagle Pass, Texas. I invite you to come visit us, come take a test drive of one of our new or pre-owned vehicles, or come just visit our new facility. And just call Sal at 830-513-6675. My other number is 830-513-6675. Thank you.
Come visit us, Brown.
Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner-operator of Playmore Family Entertainment. And on behalf of my family and Playmore Family Entertainment staff, I'd like to wish every student-athlete a safe and successful year.
I'd like to know
Eagle Grocery, located in downtown Eagle Pass, La Tienda de los Venados, supports our local high schools. Come visit us as we remodel our store through the Main Street program. Come see our displays of our holiday party items. Come visit our meat market and enjoy our renowned homemade chickens at Eagle Grocery, La Tienda de los Venados.
Hi, this is Roque Vela Jr., owner-operator of JetBowl North. And on behalf of my family and JetBowl North staff, I'd like to wish every student-athlete a safe and successful year.
And we're back live. We got the we had you on film. So we have the Harlan Hawks band on the field, 9:25 left. They also had some of the young dancers. As we have the halftime report brought to you by Ram Country Auto World, 1997 North Veterans Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas. Call them at 830-872-3444 is the number to call. Grant Bibb and the rest of his team, late model, great trucks, cars, and SUVs. Call them up, 830-872-3444 is the number to call. As we have the halftime report, also brought to you by Kumo Fitness, Lifestyle, and we also have Sarita's Tortilla Factory, Matthew Gary, Realty Executives, and Rody's Country Fried Chicken. Watch party at Rody's Country Fried Chicken. Make sure you go by there. They have their Friday night party pack and their Saturday night party pack. Before or after the game, $35 gets you 10-piece chicken, 10-piece tenders, large gizzards, fries, bread.
For 35 bucks?
For 35 bucks. That's the Rody's Country Fried Chicken.
Damn.
Game day pack.
That's a pack. That's
a pack. So we have the stats, and these stats are brought to you by Conrao Perez of the Eagle Pass SportsCentral.com for all your local news and sports news. Go to Eagle Pass Sports Central. Conrao Perez, all the write-ups that he has. He's got Harlan for -1 yard, 18 rushes for -1 yard. They're 9 of 18 with 1 interception and 85 yards through the air. 7 first downs, and they have 6 penalties for 35 yards. For CC Winn, they have 15 rushes for 50 yards. They're 1 of 3 in the air for 8 yards and an interception with 2 first downs. They have 5 penalties for 45 yards. And those are the halftime stats brought to you by Eagle Pass Sports Central. And we got the scoring drives. 7-3 at the half. So we have a 55-yard interception return by number 46, Ricardo Morales, as he took it to pay dirt for 6. And then the point after attempt was good. 7-0 with 1:39 left in the first quarter. And then late in that second quarter with 56 seconds, they drove it down. That was Harlan. They drove it down, and they got stopped by the CC Winn defense, and they attempted a 38-yard field goal that went through the uprights by Alejandro Garza with 56 seconds, and that's where they tied up. Well, that's where they got the 3 points. 7-3 at the half. What is your take on the first half, Mr. Noah Garcia, our color commentator?
My half right here for CC Winn, defense has been saving them all night long on the defensive side, and they put the points up on the board. So they've saved, defense has saved Winn for the first half. For the first half for Harlan, they had times of scoring, but they just couldn't punch it in. There was a pass in the end zone to Espinosa, and they just couldn't secure it. And that's going to play a big part if they don't pull out a victory tonight, because they had chances, but they did not execute, Freddie. And for my half, all really Harlan needs to do is execute. If they could execute those passes, they are going to come out with a win. But the defense has shown up for CC Winn and Harlan, so it's going to be a toss-up coming in the second half, and really who's going to execute the most.
Yeah, in the second half, who's going to execute, who's going to have those X's and O's, and what is Coach V, Coach Villaseñor, of course, and Coach Royce and the coaching staff, what adjustments they made for the second half, as we see the Harlan Hawks marching band on the field with 5:26 left here at halftime. Freddie Lea alongside Noah Garcia. We want to send a shout out to Coach Tom Gonzalez and the coaching staff as they're watching this game live on our YouTube channel. We want to congratulate them on a big win last night against United South. It was a big matchup. It was a 1-1 United South team that was coming in. Yes, they had lost to Alexander 14-12 a week before, but to lose to Alexander 14-12 and having that type of defense coming in, I think they had a lot to say. But the Eagle Pass defense created turnovers in that game, and it all started with Eric Heredia in that second quarter, where he picked off the pass from Efrain Hernandez and set up that first scoring drive for the Eagle Pass Eagles, and that's where it turned. The momentum turned. They got 27-10. Also, the scoop and score by Moises Rocha on the muff punt. The defense, Land Shark,
Land Shark defense ready. They're known for it. They're known to demolish. They're search and destroy is what their habit is, and they're gonna destroy all night. The big man on the defense, Rocha, the guy can do work.
Yeah,
he balls out. He does ball out.
Him and of course George Gonzalez on the other side. The D line, Manny Rodriguez got a tip interception. And then we got our captain in David Kipuros, number 25, also capping the Land Shark defenses. They all had to fin up. Also, the defensive back of number 31, Joshua Monsivais, also had a pick in that game. So again, they created turnovers and they got the win. 27-10 was the score. It looked kind of one of those things where they were doing whatever. I mean, they actually had 450 yards of offense, and that's United South. Benavides was running wild, but
he was.
In the second half, the defense and Coach Olivas made those adjustments. These guys came in and they were firing to the ball, and that's what made the difference. Alexander this week is off, so United, of course, did their job and beat LBJ. Del Rio is on the
win column.
Is in the win column as they took care of Nixon 25-22, and we're trying to get more scores in District 29 5A as we want to make sure that we get everything covered for you guys that are listening to our broadcast as we are live 7-3. We're at half. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest.
Express is ready to serve you with the fastest tacos in town. Guisao, bacon and egg, chorizo and egg, and many more to choose from. Located in front of the VFW post, across from Pizza Hut on Main Street. Call your order ahead at 830-968-2032. Tacos Express, the fastest tacos in town.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Hey guys, Eddie Sanchez, owner of Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street in downtown Eagle Pass. We invite you guys to come join us. We got equipment for everything from machines to free weights to bumpers. You name it, we got it. Come check us out, guys.
Hilda Martinez, School Board Place 4, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the Eagle Pass CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018 football season. Go Eagles, go Mavericks.
Hilda Martinez, School Board Member, proven experience, the right choice.
Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hey guys, welcome to Kumo Supplements and Lifestyle. My name is Eddie Sanchez. I'm the owner, and I invite you guys to come and join us any day of the week, Monday through Sunday. Here.
And we're back live as the Harlan Hawks come into the field for the second half. 7-3 is the call. CC Winn on the far side comes in with the faithful making the trip to San Antonio on a Saturday. It's breezy, but not cold enough yet. But it's October football weather.
Yeah, it's the fall weather, man. It's that football weather, like you said right now, and it's good that it came early here in Texas. Because 1 week it's hotter than like the Sahara Desert, and then boom, it's cold like if it's in Alaska.
Yeah, exactly. And we like this football weather because those hits that you make with the stick hits, they feel them.
Oh yeah, you're gonna feel it once you get that lick, Freddie. And it's a good temperature right now, but last night's ball game is where those guys probably felt the hits from South.
Yeah, from United South. And don't forget, guys, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. When you subscribe to your YouTube channel, you get a notification when we're live. So you don't miss out on the games on our audio broadcast or on our video broadcast, as we have Tuesday night volleyball games. We have Thursday night football, Friday night football, Saturday football. What more do you want? And we got playoffs coming up for both football and volleyball, and we got basketball already starting here in next couple of weeks. We get the second half started here. Number 22 will get under it about the 15. He's at the 20. Makes a move to the 25. Still on his feet to the 30. And he gets dropped. As the return guy, number 22.
Mark Cardenas.
Mark Cardenas. We didn't see him much carrying the ball, but he's on special teams right now. So the second half starts. And CC Winn will have it at their own 30-yard line, 1st and 10. We'll see what kind of adjustments both teams have made. First and 10 from the 30. Give it to Zapata. Zapata has some running room up the middle. The zone blocking there to get that gap and for him to speed through it to the 44-yard line on the first carry.
On Friday, they opened a hole so clear, and it was just wide open for Zapata to run it down the middle.
14-yard carry there for Zapata as he gets it to the 44. It's fun when you can have football players actually come to a football game and watch what we watch as broadcasters and see what we see and what we talk about. Now they have a different aspect of what we do. Zapata gets another carry, gets it across the 45 to the 46. And what we talk about when we talk about them, right?
Yeah, it's true. Sometimes we talk great about them, and sometimes not so great. And they can visualize this stuff like, dang, do I look like that when I make a mistake like that? But hey, it happens, man. It happens to everyone. It's happened to me on the diamond too. So
on the diamond and on the football field, because you also played. You're a two-sport guy.
Yeah,
I
played football, but I started focusing on baseball after my freshman year, heading into sophomore year.
Two receivers set to the near side, to the far side, and an inside that was incomplete. Number 15, the receiver.
I forgot to talk to you right now. Coming down from the elevator with the coaches, and we're talking about game plan and stuff, and the most thing what they're going to try and use up on here is the aerial ground. They're going to try and work with the inside slants on this one, Freddie. We're talking to the coaches right now. So, as you see right there with Varial on the slant, he had it in his hands. But the thing is, you got to execute, man. You got to finish the play.
Exactly. Two receivers set to the near side. Drops back, a screen to Royce. Royce will spin, gets some more yardage as he was going to be a 2-yard loss and made it a 5-6 yard gain. Actually, a 5-yard gain to the 48. Let's call it the 48 and a half.
On that one, Royce just turned around. The ball was in his hands.
Yeah, the ball was in his hands. So 4th and 6. It was a 2-yard pass play to Royce from number 2. And with a 4th and 6, they're going to punt it away with 9:57 left. 7-3 is the score, excuse me. I'm surprised with the punt formation, and they have 3 back and they're rushing 4. Why wouldn't you bring more?
I don't know. It could be different things on that one. Sometimes they want the return man to get more room and space out there so he can have more blockers to move around. But then at the same time, when you come with a lot of guys, there's going to be some mix-up when they go for a block, and they're going to run into the punter. So I guess they're playing it safe, just trying to get the ball back.
1st and 10 for the Harlan Hawks, the first possession of the second half. Williams gets Esparza at the 30, stiffs arms, and gets it to the 34. And again, you talked about that in our halftime report as far as giving that
they're giving that open space. They're really letting the flats go too much on themselves. And that's where the DBs are really going to have to man up, bow up on them, and really put a hit on the receiver.
They're giving him the 5-yard cushion plus the 5-yard back pedal. So you're giving them 10 yards freely.
Yeah, that's going to be first down all night. We're going to be working with those outside routes.
And there's a flag on the play that will bring the ball back to the 20.
And that's going to be their 4th one for tonight, Freddie. For flags.
So first and 15 from the 20-yard line. Yeah, they've so 1st and 15, 9:24 left. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Williams will throw it to his slot receiver number 82 and caught at the 31-yard line. Nowhere after that. So 11 yards back on that play to number 82, one of his other favorite receivers. 2nd and 4. A quick to McDade. McDade across the 35 and gets it to the 36. Quick tempo. 5-yard, 1st and 10.
This is where the defense for Winn is going to really have to step up. They're not real good on the quick tempo, so they're going to really have to situate and get comfortable with this and try to make a big play here.
8:42 left, 7-3. CC Winn leads as we have midway through the third quarter now. Drops back, Williams looking and has a receiver. That's Esparza. No, excuse me, number 19. That's Anthony Zamora with a catch. Complete. That's his third completion. The ball to the Harlan 47. An 11-yard pass play. 1st and 10. Again to the outside. Number 82 catches it.
And right there, Freddie, Harlan's noticing that they're just eating them up on the flats. And they're going to keep doing it until they can't stop it. And that's where the DBs are going to take initiative. Okay, like, let's get a one-on-one with these guys. But at the same time, they're also going to have to back up a bit with watch out with the deep ball.
Yeah, 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5, and there's a flag on the play. It was a 5-yard pass play to the CC Winn 48-yard line. Great camel work. 5-yard penalty back.
I don't know if you can see Freddie, but 32, Alex got to see at number 2. McDavid, they just been jawing at each other all night.
So 2nd and 10, a penalty. So 2 penalties there already. Drops back, quick, out to number 82 and gets hit by number 21. That's exactly, he read it, that he was going to stop. So he needs to come and commit and get that big hit.
Yeah, like you said, he's doing it perfect right there. But I think they're just still giving him too much room because look how they're going to line up again. He's already giving him almost close to the first down. And one more, couple of 3-4 more yards, he's going to get
3rd and 5, yeah. In other words, they're not jamming him at the line. They're not putting that, they're playing outside technique on them.
Yep.
And again, the center has been having some problems. He's already coming up, knowing the fact that he's got somebody coming in the 8 gap, and he's kind of like, okay, is it coming already? Is it coming already?
Yeah.
So they're running back 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 47.
And that's what's hurting Harlan right now. They're getting the momentum, but then it's just dying out with the flags.
Exactly. 7:28 here in the third quarter. 3rd and 10 for the Harlan Hawks as they're down by 4 here midway through the third quarter. We're in the second half here from Dub Ferris Stadium in beautiful San Antonio, Texas. Bring a man in motion. We'll roll out to the near side. Looking. And to the near side was incomplete. Intended for number 11, Esparza. Ethan Esparza.
I like how you're saying, Freddie, they're going to work you to the outside for the DBs to push the receivers out. But the thing is with the DBs pushing the receivers out like that, it's going to give them a chance to get those first downs and the quick passes on the run. So that's the thing on the DBs. They're going to have to come up and man up and just play one-on-one sometimes. Yes, I know they can get beat down at any time, but then that's where they're going to have to bow it up and say, let's go, one-on-one right here, you and me.
Punt it away. We'll go over the head of the – and all the way down to – they're going to down it. Actually, they could have at least downed it inside the 5, and they touched it at the 7-yard line. So here goes the second drive for CC Winn here in the second half.
And the offense really needs to get it going, Freddie.
Yeah, 1st and 10 for CC Winn. They're at the 7. The last time they had it at the 7-yard line, they actually punted away. They almost had some points given away. So 7-3. Harlan is down by 4. 6:56 left, and we're live on our YouTube channel. We're at Northside ISD. Beautiful, beautiful facility. We got the aquatic center. We got the gymnasium. First play, Johnston calls his own number and gets it to the 9?
Yeah, about the 9-yard line.
Yeah, 9-yard line.
Hey, see, Freddie, he had a lead blocker. He had Blanco coming in on the motion, man. But the thing is, what he's doing, he's gaining it, and he's going straight up the middle. He's not following any blocks. So the hole right there just collapsed on him, and he didn't have anywhere to go. If you're not going to follow your blocks, why are you even going to run the ball? Just might as well give it to your motion man.
Yeah, 2nd and 8. A 2-yard gain for Zapata. As he gets to the 14. 14-yard line. It's going to be a 3rd and 3. A 5-yard gain there. It's 5:49 left. Give to Zapata. Gets a running room. He's up the middle. He's at the 30 and to the 35 is that zone blocking inside. The tackles got the running room and goes up the middle to the 30. Actually, they're going to call him down at the 34. A 20-yard gain. 1st and 10 at the Maverick 34-yard line. But their own 34, 1st and 10. Nice running room there.
The O-line got down to the 2nd level and really opened it for him on that one. And Zapata, once he heard footsteps right next to him, he went straight to ball security and tucked it in.
Zapata will get up to the line and gets pushed forward for about a 2-yard gain to the 36. Actually, 2-yard gain to the 36. 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8, 4:39. We did mention that with the win yesterday, the Eagles punched their ticket into the playoffs as they're sitting in 3rd place. Johnston tried to run and decided to run to the far side instead of taking the run to the inside because he had some running room here near side. So gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, on that
actually gets a yard.
The linebacker for Harlan kind of read Jared Royce on this outside route on the little screen, and so Ethan Johnson had nothing to do but run it on that play.
He decided to just tuck it in instead of making the mistake as they're in their own 37-yard line.
Yep.
3:52 left, and it's moving along. This 3rd quarter is moving along here from Dub Ferris Stadium, and there's a timeout called by Eagle Pass. By Eagle Pass CC Winn. Thank God it's CC Winn, Eagle Pass CC Winn. So we'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest.
Really got it, really got it, really got it, really got it, yeah. Really got it, 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 really got it.
Sarita's Tortilla Factory with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son Saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Sarita's Tortilla Factory.
And we're back live. Johnston will get the run, tucks it in, going up the middle, crosses the 45 to the 48-yard line. 1st down, Eagle Pass. CC Winn to the 48. An 11-yard carry. 1st and 10 for the CC Winn Mavericks, up 7-3.
On that one, Johnson just took the initiative and just took it himself to get that 1st down.
You know, in this type of both offenses run almost the same RPO, the run pass option. So if it's not there, man in motion, Blanco, and he takes it himself and will lose a yard to the 47. 2nd and 11.
And right now, these guys really need to start attacking the aerial ground. And Harlan knows what these guys are going to do. It's going to be a mostly run. So they're going to be setting up to contain on the outsides and contain in the middle. So right now, they need to shake it up a little bit and really get the aerial ground going in.
Yeah, if they can start throwing the ball a little more, and they can, again, like you mentioned in previous broadcasts, is the fact that their favorite target is as Zapata crosses the midfield and all the way down to the 48-yard line of Harlan. So it's 3rd and, let's call that 6, 3rd and 6. So it's been Johnston and Zapata on this drive.
Yeah, basically. And they haven't been releasing Blanco that much, but the guy they really need to start using is number 13, Vasquez. The guy can catch, man. He can ball out.
2 receivers set to the near side, to the far side. We'll throw it to number 13. You called it, but a little bit too far. Did not. He was trying to make that double move to try and get to the outside, and to no avail. Minute 48 left as that falls incomplete on a 3rd and 6 to number 13.
And like I was going to say, Freddie, last week when they played Harlandale, they ran with the aerial ground at some point during the game. They did, but it just wasn't effective either. But the way that Harlandale was running the aerial game, the routes were like specifically perfect with Reese number 87 running those routes, and they're tied in also.
Yeah, the ball was touched at the 17-yard line. That's where they threw the baggie.
and like I was gonna get to you, these guys can catch. They can ball. Blanco, and Vasquez. But the thing is, it's the route running that really puts it into play. Where, all right, Johnson, okay, we're going to run an inside slant. We're going to run an outside pattern.
Yeah.
These guys aren't running the routes precise where they need to be. And that's also kind of messing up Johnson, too. If he knows where it's going to be, but yet these guys are making a mistake on their route running.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's going to play also a big factor, too, in this.
Minute 39, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 on the far side. Shotgun formation for Cannon. Williams has McDade in the backfield. Quick out, and that one just sails off the hand of Williams.
That almost could look for another pick if the DB read it right,
yeah,
honestly.
Exactly. How big has Mikey de los Santos been as far as the captain for the defense? He brings a different level, and I did talk to Coach about it, and he says he's the heart and soul of this team. With him back, it's basically you have another coach on the field. 2nd and 10 from the 17. Minute 36. Drops back. Williams will look. Can't find anybody. Gets wrapped up by number 94.
Tutu Ontiveros.
And that is a sack.
And like you're saying, Freddie, 2 words to describe Mikey de los Santos. His intensity and leadership. The kid is a straight-on leader, and he will take over at any time. He pumps these guys up. He keeps them going through. And like I was talking to Alex the other day. He says, yes, he's playing middle linebacker, but at the same time, Mikey de los Santos, he also brings the fire to the train. He's what's keeping this train going on the defensive side.
So 3rd and 18 for the Harlan Hawks. 7-3 is the score. Harlan tries to stay with Southwest at 3-0. Drought, he rolls out to the outside. He's being harassed and throws it out of bounds.
And there should have been a.
Well, there was. He threw it.
Was there?
Again, he's out of the tackle box.
Yeah.
And as long as he throws it towards the line, the original line of scrimmage, you're okay. He threw it in the area. There was no receiver on that side. Actually, had broken to the inside. So.
Yeah.
But they wanted the.
Yeah, it could have gone both ways on that.
So incomplete from the 9, 4th and 18. Do you send 3 or 4 guys at him?
No, I send the whole crew. I will send the whole crew.
And a fair catch. Number 88, Blanco.
Yeah, on that stuff, man. If it's by the end zone, I'm sending the whole crew.
I'm
sending the whole
gang,
gang,
It's a jailbreak.
Man. Yeah, it's a jailbreak. We're going to go in there. We're going to try and get a block on that. No doubt about that. I'm not going to send 3 guys for that. I'm going to send the whole crew in. Let's get it taken care of.
There you go. That's what you want. You want to go jailbreak and get possibly some more points. So they have it at their own actually at the Harlan 38-yard line. So they got great field position here. 1st and 10.
And right here, Freddie, there should be no excuse why these guys don't punch it in the end zone. They had a drive like this earlier in the first half, but right now they really need to bow it up right now, because right now these guys are just playing with no identity and they need to get it done now.
A misdirection play. Zapata will get it to the 30-yard line, and there's a flag on the play. That is what's been eating up both offenses, those holding calls after a big run. 33 seconds left here in the third quarter, and they're going to step it back from the line of scrimmage, 10 yards.
And right now, Freddie, in all perspective, if I'm offensive coordinator for Winn, and I know if we can't punch it in, if we're not working well tonight, I'm going to try and keep my offense as long as I can to give the defense the most rest they can.
Yeah.
Because basically they're winning this ball game right now for them. So that's basically my game plan. Either if I can't get in the end zone, let's run the clock out as much as we can and keep the offense on the field.
Yeah. That's a pretty smart move to go with, knowing the fact that that you're up 7-3 and it's late in the third quarter. You're going to be going into the fourth quarter, so it's 18 seconds. 7-3. The ball at the 48-yard line, 1st and 20. There's a timeout called. That's the second timeout here. The second charge timeout in the half already. So you're down to one timeout as CC Winn calls their second timeout with 9 seconds left here in the third quarter.
I don't know about that. Coach V's been doing this all season long, and to me, I think about it, these timeouts aren't free, man.
No, they're not.
You're going to need them either in the close ball game like this. You're going to need them.
You're going to need them late.
If Harlan scores, you're going to need them.
Yeah.
If you want to push down a drive to get there, or even stop them on the defensive side, too, to stop the quick tempo.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's the second timeout they've already done in the second half, and he needs to play it smart and really save that third timeout.
Yeah, 7-3 is the score. 9 seconds. Noah Garcia on the color commentating. This is our about second or third game that we do together, but it's always fun to have you on. And I know that you take care of our broadcast for CC Winn. That Hardendale game was just one of those games where CC Winn just couldn't come up with that big win. It would have put them in a good position. So they're 1-2 right now. They put Zapata in motion, and now timeout. Harlan. That's their first charge timeout.
Yep.
So we're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest.
EPER Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away. Recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
Hi, this is Nacho Salcedo, and I'd like to take this time to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks football team the best of luck this 2018 season. Let's rally behind our hometown teams. Make sure you tune in to Real Sports Live for all your play-by-play action.
Rody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season. Order online through Facebook and save 10% on your purchase. From the Rodriguez family, come by before.
And we're back on. Drops back, flings it to the outside, and hits hard. Number 24, actually 24 or 25 on the outside. Man, that runs out the third quarter as that play to number 24 on a 1st and 10 was complete and got, what, maybe a yard? I don't even know if he got a yard or not. Did he get a yard?
I think so. He got a yard on that one.
To the 49. So yeah. Second and 19 as we start the fourth quarter from Dub Ferris Stadium. as that play ended the third quarter, excuse me. And
it's right now, Freddie, do or die for him, really. It's do or die for these guys.
So CC Winn has the ball starting the fourth quarter, and they did the patented nail on the coffin FF4 finish.
Fight for 4?
Fight for 4, yeah. Fight for 4 is their mantra for this season. Coach V always coming up with some catchy stuff.
Yeah.
TTP, of course, trust the process. When he 5 years ago when he took over the program, 5-6 years ago when he took over the program, of course, went 3 deep in the playoffs. Actually, yeah, they actually played against Richmond Foster.
Yeah, they met some big boys, and some big boys were doing work
Yeah.
in the big level in college football, on the
There you
D1 level. CD Lamb putting on a show there at Oklahoma with Kyler Murray.
There you go. So we got a 2nd down and 23 is the call. Gives it to Zapata up the middle and gets past the initial tackle and gets some extra yards to the 41-yard line. So 3rd and 12. Got an 11 yards on that carry. So the offensive line right here for CC Winn is trying to control the line.
Yep.
Controlling the line, controlling the tempo right now. And you see Coach Royce over there on the side with the finger tape, the tape fingers, giving the signs and getting the play in for Ethan Johnson. 2 receivers set to the far side, 1 on the near side. So actually number 24 again, Zapata, finding some running room and gets it to the 33-yard line.
If I'm BSNO right now, we're going for it. We're going for it.
On a 4th and 5?
I'm going on a 4th and 5 right here. I'm going for it. If you want to pull an upset here at home for Harlan, we're going for it right here. It's basically do or die. Your playoff chances here.
Yeah, you're
are
1-2 right now. Yeah, you're 1-2 in district. You got to bye next week.
Yeah.
And then you have 2 games left over after that.
You win here, you live another day.
Yeah,
So,
you do. 4th and 5, and you called it. They're going for it. 10:43. We'll give it to Zapata, and Zapata gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
Just bad. That was a bad play call on that one. Just
Another zone
poor
read.
decision. Yeah. Why are you gonna go back-to-back zone reads on that, man? That's something I wouldn't do. I'll either work with a drop-off screen to the far side, or either you're gonna go to an option on that run pass option.
So the ball to the 32, got a yard, needed 5, got 1. And turnover on downs. The ball at their own 31, 1st and 10 for Harlan. Cannon Williams finds an open receiver, number 6, gets it across the 40 to the 41. Quick tempo. That was Jakari Logan on that. So it's a 9-yard pass play. 2nd and 1 from the 41. Brings a man in motion. That's Logan. Brought it back. Williams looking. Flares it near side and in and out of the hands of Logan. So incomplete.
And right now, I don't know if the Winn linebackers aren't reading this or not picking it up. But the thing is, these guys have been running most out routes. That's all they've been running all game long. It's from the start, they've been running out routes. So if I'm a linebacker, I'm going to stick to the back of the guy's jersey and run with him, not give him a couple of yards to give him space on that.
And Williams will come up under center, and he will go forward for a 1st down with 10:03 left. That was smart of Williams. They needed 1. They got 3 to the 44. It's 1st and 10 for the Harlan Hawks. Next week, our game of the week is Thursday night. We're going to head to Laredo, Texas at the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center. The 3-0 Alexander Bulldogs versus the 3-1 Eagle Pass Eagles. Williams drops back. Wide open at the 50 was number 19. And he gets it across to the 42-yard line. And that's Anthony Zamora.
Good play call on that one. They set up a little screen to outside, then they ran an inside slant with Zamora right there. Real good diversion. Just a good quick pass.
9:25 and counting. 7-3 is the score. 4th quarter. Two receivers set to the far side, one on the near side. Shotgun formation for Williams. We'll give it to McDade. McDade bounces it to the near side and stopped and hit to the 37-yard line. A 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5 for McDade. The Dodgers, not sure what the score is. 5-1. 5-1, Dodgers leading game 7. Dropped back, Williams looking, finds a receiver, and in and out of the hands of number 11. Was looking to run before he caught the ball.
He was looking to get vertical on that one. And
Esparza was already looking. He's like, I got some running room.
That's the second drop pass for him today. One could have been in the end zone and one right there.
3rd and 5 for the Harlan Hawks as they're moving the ball here in the 4th quarter. We're live on our YouTube channel. Thank you guys for subscribing and following us. Make sure you follow our Facebook pages, Real Sports Live and Real Sports Live Southwest, as we bring you highlights of this game on our Facebook page, so you guys can actually look at the highlights of what happened in this game. 8:43 left. Pretty soon we're going to get Instagram. And in and out of the hands, that was a quick route to number 19, the inside receiver, Anthony Zamora. So they've been hitting Zamora.
It's going to be a big play right here.
4th down territory.
Yeah, it's going to be a big play.
8:41 left, 7-3 is a score. 4th quarter, 4th and 5 for the Harlan Hawks at the CC Winn 37-yard line. Two receivers to the near side, one on the far side. Shotgun formation will move McDade to his right side. The right hash, dropped back, Williams. He almost intercepted by number 21. He had it in his hands, in and out of the hands, as he threw it behind his receiver.
And like I was telling you, Freddie, they're looking for those out routes. So that's their bread and butter. That's going to be their comfortable zone. That was their security blanket. But that one was just a luck of the draw for Winn on that one with the drop pass.
That was number 21 for CC Winn. German Velasquez. So CC Winn will have it at their own 37. Turnover on downs. 1st and 10 for CC Winn. Up by 4. We'll give it to Zapata. Zapata making sure he secures the ball. Not wanting to turn the ball over here.
Yeah, right now you're just trying to waste up as much time as you can on the clock. Move the chains and just keep on going. And hopefully just get it down into the end zone.
So to the 38, 2nd and 9. .808 left. 7-3.
Oh.
2nd down and 9. 30. The ball at the 38. Has Zapata. Finds some running room to the near side. Gets it across to the 45. That's Johnston. And is hit by number 24.
There's going to be a false start for
Zane
the offense.
Zawoda. There's a false start. So another penalty on the offense. Negates the positive yardage.
But I didn't really see anyone move on that unless it was just a first step on one of the back guys.
I believe, yeah. I believe Zapata was already moving forward. Leaning forward. So 2nd and 14.
Man, that's going to hurt him right there because Johnson got so close. He was about 1-2 yards away from the first down.
So 2nd and 14 after that penalty to the 33-yard line of CC Winn. All defense here for both squads. Points have been a premium. 7 points came off of turnover, a pick six, 55 yards from Ricardo Morales, and the 3 points that came for Harlan was after also a fumble recovery. We'll give the jet sweep to Patricio Hernandez, number 3, cuts it back inside, tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, the original line of scrimmage, and gets it to the 38, excuse me. So got 5 yards back, 3rd and 9.
And that guy's a little stud, man. He's going to run the ball hard. He doesn't care how big you are or what. He's going to try and run through you every time. And they started giving him snaps about 2-3 games ago for him because they saw Mark. He wasn't really progressing along in the season. He wasn't really doing anything, so they just started putting Patricio in.
13 seconds on the play clock, 7 minutes on the game clock. Dropped back, Johnston. And he had somebody open in the middle. That was Royce. He tucks it in and goes to the outside. Wide open in the middle. He looked up for a minute and then looked down and kept it himself and drove it to the 44-yard line. 4th down, and let's call that 3. 4th and 3. We'll bring the punt team out. Up 7-3.
And Freddie, right now, that one-man show, it's not the time to be doing it. It is not the time to be doing it at all.
Almost, it's muffed. Still picked it up. And a short kick. Almost had a catastrophic event as he picked it up and finally got the ball off.
Yeah, man, Freddie, that one could have gone wrong in so many ways. It started off wrong, but he was just saved.
Yeah, he was. 1st and 10. Harlan has the ball now with 6:42, down by 4. And they are at their own 46-yard line.
Let's see if the defense can do it again, Freddie.
There you go. Number 2.
Oh, it's going to be a flag. I think it's going to be a, let's see.
And Ja'Cory Logan. Was that a run? Was that a jet sweep run, or was it a? Not quite sure what it was. It was a pass. It was a screen pass or short pass. A swing. It was a swing pass. See that? That's why I love it. I have football guys here, so I just, what was it? And they tell me exactly what it was. They know exactly what people are running. That's what you call cerebral players, when they know exactly what's being run.
Yep. It looks like it's gonna be on Harlan. That's number 7 from Freddie.
Holding.
Yeah, that's going to be the 7th flag from this ball game.
So that pass was complete.
And that's a saving grace for Winn so far right now.
Yeah, they've been shooting themselves in the foot. So back to the 42. 1st and 14, because it was a spot foul. So from the spot foul, they brought it back.
But right now, these guys can't let them work in the middle. In the middle.
Yeah, talk.
In the middle,
right there,
in the middle, they need to stop it because these guys are going to try and work to the middle. Also on the outside too. You see, look, they're looking for a middle route. Oh,
Rose out, still looking, and stiff arms out of bounds. Williams, as he had number 33, Mikey de los Santos. Number 46, actually. They did Mikey came outside. They ran a stunt to the inside, and 46, which is Morales. Was not able to get to him.
Like I was telling you, these guys need a gang tackle because Williams is going to use his agility to get out of it. And like you saw right there, he did it again.
2nd and 14 for Cannon Williams and the Harlan Hawks. Drops back. Screen play to number 82. He has some blockers. Nice tackle, open field tackle by number 31. So the pass is complete to number 82. Gets it to the 48-yard line. 3rd and 8.
I'd watch an out route on this.
3rd and 8, 5:35 left. Drops back. Williams looking.
Told
He
you.
can't find anybody
Out
now.
route.
And
Good.
it's hit by number 11.
Perfect defense on that one, like I told you right now. They were going to go to the out route, Freddie, and number 11 played it clean on that one.
Yeah, number 11 on number 11 as Ethan Esparza ran that out route. Just you calling it. And it's incomplete as he put his hand. 4th and 8 from their own 48-yard line. 5:28 7-3 the score, fourth quarter. Punt time here for the Harlan Hawks.
Right now, just catch the punt and secure it. That's all right now. Don't get anything fancy or anything. Just
as it rolls out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Looking at the line judge, trying to see where he spots it. He's actually at the 16-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the CC Winn Mavericks, as we're our Saturday night game of the week. So 1st and 10, 5:21 left. They're up by 4. Johnston has 2 backs in the backfield. Keep it himself. 20. Cuts it out to the 25. Had a blocker in front of him. That was number 13 in front of him. And got it across the 25 to the 26, maybe. You're going to spot him at the 26. So run.
Yeah, right now you just need to keep moving those chains, Freddie, as long as you can. As long as you can, just keep moving the chains.
So 1st and 10 again for the CC Winn Mavericks. 5:14 left. 7-3 the score. The ball placed at their own 26-yard line. Northside ISD. Beautiful, beautiful night for Saturday Night Football as we're live on our YouTube channel. RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. We'll give it to Zapata up the middle. The line for CC Winn has been doing work here in the 3rd and 4th quarter. They've been manhandling that front 4 of Harlan.
And for me, honestly, I thought the O-line was going to have trouble tonight. I really thought they were going to have trouble because the D-line on the front is just a powerful D-line. But tonight they've been sticking up for themselves. They've been holding their ground. They've been battling all night in the trenches on the O-line's part.
Well, Coach V also mentioned in our little talk that we had is they have some guys healthy back again. So it's big. Johnston up the middle, across the 30 to the 32, and their timeout called with 4:15 left.
And on that one, Johnson just didn't follow his block. He had he had his guy, a lead blocker for him on this near side, and he just didn't follow it at all. And that's the thing, man. You can't just take things and just take them by yourself. You need to follow your blocker. That's what your lead blocker's for on that.
So a timeout called here by Harlan with 4:14 left here in the 4th quarter, down by 4. 3rd and 4 will be the call. We're gonna keep it here. We're not gonna go to break, but we wanna thank all our great advertisers. Eagle Grocery, La Tienda de los Venados, downtown. They're revitalizing their store, so make sure you guys go down to Eagle Grocery. They got great cuts
salad
of meat. Yeah, great chicken
salad.
They have
the best.
Their renowned homemade chicken salad. They're known for it in the Southwest region.
Yeah, man, that's the best.
So
little kid, my mom will go buy a little thing of
a little pint of
chicken salad.
Chicken salad.
Make some chicken salad sandwiches.
There you
best,
go,
man.
4:14 left as the fans from Harlan, the home crowd, Northside ISD making some noise here for the defense. 3rd and 4, 4:14 left, 7-3 the score. 2 backs in the backfield. We'll give it up the middle. Has to get it to the 36-yard line and is about a yard short to the 35. On a 3rd and 5. Excuse me, on a 3rd and 4 from the 31, they needed to get to the 36. So 4th and 1 from the 35. 7-3. Well, if they win, they go 2-2 in district play.
Yeah.
They're in 5th place right now, behind Harlandale. And they're behind Martin, 2-1. And they don't have the tiebreaker against Martin because Martin beat them in that first district game. They still have Southwest and Southwest Legacy.
Yeah.
So they have 2 games, and they coach said that they have to win 2 out of the next 3.
Yeah.
So
and preferably, I take my chances here. You're 1 yard out.
Yeah.
You're 1 yard from a first down. You're you win and you see another day to live,
Yeah.
or your hopes right now are going to be
and then,
slim to a chance.
Yeah, because then you go to Southwest. Actually,
Yeah.
you have Southwest at home.
No, we have Southwest at Southwest.
Okay, so
yeah.
then they have Legacy at home. That's homecoming.
That's homecoming
for
yeah.
them. So
yeah, because next week's going to be their
bye week.
Yeah. So right now, I'm going all in on this one right now.
You're going all in right here.
If
you're a gambler, you're going to tell yourself, you know what? I'm going to push my chips all in right here.
This is where you have confidence in your players right here. I know it's a risky thing right here, but showing your confidence in these players right here and they get that first down, it's not that you're going to gain their trust, but the players are going to ride on your program right there.
Exactly.
They're going to gain the trust with you, coach. Okay, he put our confidence in us. We're going to put our confidence in him.
There you go. 3:37 left. 4th down and 1 for CC Winn. Up by 4, 7-3. Johnston could not push the pile forward. And it looks like they did not get, the front line could not get that push. Johnston could not make that read. And he's basically saying that he was on top of a player. He was never down. He was trying to drive forward. So a turnover on downs as the defense for the Harlan Hawks comes up big.
Now defense is really going to have to play a big factor now, Freddie.
1st and 10, 3:34 left. 2 receivers to the far side, 3 to the near side. Shotgun formation, middle of the field, and incomplete as he had a man open at about the 27-yard line. That's number 19, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's number 12, excuse me. The intended receiver. That's Andrew Morales, the senior. So the 5-receiver set, an incomplete pass.
Freddie, the out route is separating up the middle, and right now they need to draw a guy left in the middle because that middle's going to hurt him so much.
5-receiver set. Williams almost.
No, it's a clean hit on that one. There should be no flag, yeah. And he's good.
Again, they were going to Morales with the 5-receiver set, empty backfield. Like you said, that middle is open. So the free safety over the top has to read.
Yeah.
Has to read and react to Williams and what he's doing. He stepped up in the pocket there. 3:25 left.
And the safety made a perfect play. He came in and gave that hit.
7-3, 3:25, down by 4 in CC Winn territory at the 35-yard line. 5-receiver set, empty backfield, drops back, looking, can't find anybody, still looking.
Holding. That's going to be a holding on him,
and
for sure.
They finally got Williams down.
On that one, Freddie, I declined that one. Just let it play out.
As they 3:14, there's a flag on the play. He had a lot of time. He had a lot of time on that to look and survey down the field. Very good pass protection. Well, not very good pass protection because they might call it a penalty, but very good in the defensive side as the DBs were able to stay with the receivers.
They were on lockdown. Yeah. They were on lockdown the whole time, and thank God they were on lockdown because if not, Williams would have made a play, just throwing it either deep in the middle or we're gonna go with the long shot here on the sideline.
So they're gonna decline the holding call. Oh, so there was holding on both sides, so offsetting penalties. And what that does, it negates the sack, and it's going to bring a 3rd and 10 again.
So we're going to have another replay right here.
3rd and 10, 3:14, 5 receivers set, 3 to the near side, 2 to the far side. Ball in the middle of the field, drops back looking. Incomplete. Oh, and it's intercepted! And it's intercepted by number 21.
Oh, but there's a player down, Freddie.
A big play. A big play as he was hit. And the ball got hit and it got tipped in the air. Number 21 picked it off as we have a CC Winn player down 7-3 as you look on your screen. 3:02 left. And we're going to take a break. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest.
And enjoy some great food.
Taking off.
That's it. Pizza Hut by the Mall, located at 405 South Bibb Street, supports both the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks. Come by and try our lunch buffet, all you can eat. Salad, pasta, pizza, for only $5.99 when you mention you saw this ad on Real Sports Live Southwest at the register. Come by Pizza Hut at the mall.
And we're back live, 3:02. Number 11 was the one that was shaken up, but he's the one who made the play as far as hitting the receiver and jarring that ball, tip ball, as number 21 was there for the interception. 3:02, they get the ball back up the middle. One timeout left for Harlan. The Harlan Hawks have one timeout. The clock is running, 2:53. Second down and 10 as that one went nowhere. A big defensive stop right there. They hang their hats on defense. Eagle Pass this year, for both Eagle Pass CC Winn and Eagle Pass Eagles, their defense has been making play after play after play.
Freddie, they're ballers, bro. on the high school side over there at the EPHS and CC Winn, these guys are just balling out on all levels on defense.
Gives it a jet sweep to number 3. And Patricio Hernandez will get it across the 15 to the 16-yard line. That's the last timeout called before the 2 minutes. It's 2:14 left. And that was the last timeout that Harlan had. And that was number 3 on the carry. He got it to the 15.
If they get a first down right here.
3rd and 8.
I think that should really put the icing on the cake for them if they get that first down. It's 2:14 left. I don't know. It can go both ways. It depends.
It can go both ways, but
it depends.
I mean, it's one of those things. I would like to kind of get a shot of what they're talking about here near side. If we can get the camera view of the coaches here near side.
I don't know, Freddie. It's gonna come down to the buzzer, man. It's gonna be a nail biter to the end.
They're in their own territory, the 15-yard line. I want to thank everybody who's logged on and tuned in to our YouTube channel. Make sure you guys go subscribe. Fans up in arms here. 3rd and 8. 2:14 left. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Johnston,
he's gone.
Up the middle to the 20. Crosses the 25, the 24. As he gets a first down, calls his number. Big run to the 24-yard line. Moves the chains. 1st and 10.
And right now, just eat as much time as you can, Freddie. Eat up as much time as you can. That's all you really basically got to do here to secure this victory in the bag.
1:50. There is no timeouts for either team. 7-3 is the score. 1:42, 9 seconds on the play clock. 1:38 and counting on the game clock. Almost fumbled the ball. That was almost gonna. And he moves forward to about the line of scrimmage to the 24.
Freddie, Johnson just gave me a heart attack, man. He's been giving me a heart attack this whole game, and that right there that almost put the nail in my coffin, brother.
2nd down and 10 for the CC Winn Mavericks. Man,
honestly, at this point, I think they should just run victory formation.
Well, I mean,
you got 3 downs left.
You got 3 downs left, but still, I mean, they're gonna run a play here.
I'll run victory formation and just seal the deal. Just fall down and just take it. Just take it. There's no timeouts. And
I believe that would be one more play, and that would be it.
Just take a knee, and they'll just seal it from Freddie, honestly, and that'll be ball game.
A 3rd and 10 from the 24-yard line. 30. There's a difference of about what, 8 seconds, 9 seconds?
Yeah,
between
8 seconds.
Between the game clock and the play clock. 7-3. As they're gonna go victory formation here, they're gonna go all the way down. as he puts a knee down.
And that's going to be it, Freddie.
CC Winn. 7 seconds still on the game clock as we see the cheers and the far side as CC Winn gets the win. 7-3, the ball game. Saturday night game of the week did not disappoint. Real Sports Live Southwest.
It did not.
7-3. It was a defensive battle throughout the game. Defensively for Eagle Pass CC Winn, it was Ricardo Morales, their hero. He's our player of the game.
Yeah, he was a guy. Took initiative and just took it upon himself. And with that play right there, man.
A 55-yard touchdown return to pay dirt to put the Eagle Pass CC Winn Mavericks on the board. And they tack on the extra point. And those 7 points, the defense of CC Winn was able to lock it down and basically hold Harlan to negative yardage. And I mean, they had negative 1 yard rushing. They did have some passing yards, but a great win puts them at 2-2 now in District 29 5A, as they have a week off next week. And we're gonna be back real quick. We're just gonna go to a commercial break. We'll be back to give our final thoughts of tonight's game. You're watching RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Mi Pueblo restaurant is located at 1920 North Veterans Boulevard. Come by for their hot and fresh breakfast and of course the lunch buffet. Mi Pueblo wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season. Come by every morning or at lunchtime. Mi Pueblo restaurant.
Hey, I'm Sal Battalion from Brown Chevrolet of Eagle Pass, Texas. I invite you to come visit us. Come take a test drive of one of our new or pre-owned vehicles, or come just visit our new facility. And just call Sal at 830-513-6675. Again, the number is 830-513-6675. Thank you.
Come visit us, Brown.
And we're back live. And you see this final score, 7-3, as the CC Winn Mavericks take a much-needed win with 3 games remaining. They put an exceptional defensive effort for CC Winn, and they get the win tonight. Ricardo Morales, our Real Sports Live Southwest player of the game, as he had a 55-yard interception to pay dirt, and gets the CC Winn Mavericks on the board. And for the Harlan Hawks, they moved the ball. But they couldn't capitalize on some of CC Winn's mistakes. The defense for CC Winn clamped down. They both played really, really good. It was a great Saturday night football game live from Northside ISD. Beautiful, beautiful Dove Ferris Stadium as we have our parting thoughts for tonight. Noah Garcia, what a game.
It was a nail-biter, Freddie. In that words, it was a nail-biter to the end. It was all defense. Defense on both ends. Defense on CC Winn side, defense on Harlan. But the play that made it for him was the pick by Ricardo Morales. And offensive side for Harlan, they had 2 times to really put a nail in the coffin. One to Espasa in the end zone where he dropped the ball, and then another one down here on the far side in the corner.
Yeah, where he went out of bounds.
Yeah, where he went out of bounds, and that played a factor too. And the game would have really been a 17-7 ball game.
Yeah, exactly.
In that one. But honestly, Winn's defense showed up again. And like you said, the high school's defense, CC Winn's defense, they're the ballers really. And I got to give it to them. They played a heck of a game, and they need to go into this bye week, find the identity, man.
Yeah.
Find the identity on the offense.
For the last 2 games.
Yeah.
You need to make sure that also you're going to need some help. You're going to need some help because Martin, of course, lost. They're now 2-2, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Southwest is rolling. They're at 3-0. Harlan was 2-0. Now they're 2-1. Harlandale is 1-1. And, again, it's just one of those things where they're going to need help. They're going to also need to do their job. But hopefully, at the end of the day, we have both of our teams, CC Winn Mavericks and the Eagle Pass Eagles, in the playoffs again in 2018, as we had them last year also.
Yeah, I hope so, man.
So hoping that both teams go to the playoffs. And for me, I want to thank everybody who's logged on and tuned in and has joined us on our YouTube channel. I want to thank my statistician, Moises Rocha III. As he was jotting down the plays and jotting down all the good stuff, also giving us the who was tackling and stuff. So he was our eyes on the field. For Eric Heredia, our camera operator, gave us great looks on the field. For Noah Garcia, my color commentator tonight, I'm Freddie Heredia. Good night, and thank you once again. Keep talking sports. RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest.